Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. So without further ado, let's play. Alright, so we gotta do this the Dame quest. We're still looking for one of the girls, right? Yeah. This is a new day, but I still can't get over those last two side quests that we did yesterday. Those were brutal in terms of, the story behind them. All right, let's
Weren't
see if we can
expecting
find
any
this
new
girl
branded until the new moon.
soon
You don't think he's a
and
deserter, do
alive,
you?
hopefully.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
Now we have to,
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful, I mean. Most helpful.
now we gotta go somewhere else to find this dude. You gotta be kidding me. Well, at least we don't have to go and talk to her again. We can just head straight for this, these are ruins, I guess. Yonder, was it Yonder ruins? I guess we should probably, take a look around here. But I've noticed that there's usually nothing too special inside, random chests like that. I mean, maybe at least those wooden ones, right? There are some fancier chests that do seem to give some good stuff. But usually those wooden ones are just kind of crafting material.
It smells of death here, Torgul.
And
Wolves.
probably not alive.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Let's see if we can end them with this. Good AoE. Oh, we never put that other AoE on. I forgot. The wind one. Ooh, some dead people there. Let's hope that lady's not part of it. I got lucky with that one. Okay, let's switch that ability before I forget again. We did pick it up yesterday. Only problem with having an ability like that is that it's probably going to be as slow as our Flames of Rebirth. Yeah, this one takes forever to recharge. How do I switch these again? Under abilities, I think. No, that's how you get them. I can optimize gear, really. How about skills? Two. Let's see. No new icons channeled. Two new abilities set. So it says ignition, rising flames, and ignition. Oh, and the jump back, Rook's Gambit. Why would it recommend those? And the funny thing is, it doesn't recommend Aerial Blast. Wonder why. Will of Wicks. Oh no, we don't want that. Let's go with the, yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I have. Okay. And I don't think they changed any gear, if I'm not mistaken. Flame Tongue. Are these just... Oh, I guess we could use the Rook's Gambit. Increases damage by 10%. I don't know if I want to waste a slot. I suppose the defense and the attack is not really that much of a deal.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh, that unfortunately looks like the outfit from the, that the girls were at the burlesque place. And there's a dude here. Maybe that was him. Forget her name though.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oh, there's the comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
Oh, right, that was her name, Tetian.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
2 people dead over a comb. Essentially.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Wonder what she's doing in the Moor. Hate this town anyways. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you see the kind of glare you get from the sun. It's got that, it always starts off with that weird, circle that kind of twists to a point. He's so distracting sometimes in a cutscene. I feel like it's just overly done. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of distracting, isn't it? I mean, I get where they were coming from. Just having that in the middle is kind of distracting. You don't really see stuff like that if you're just like out in the wild. I guess these things are respawn. I mean, that's where that quest was. That we definitely would have picked something up like that if we saw it yesterday.
Had another branded drop in the field. If it was a message that needed delivery.
All right, here we go.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Good,
They
we're
said
done
they
with your
would meet
quest.
you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
Yeah, I doubt she
You?
did that.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Well, it was a gift. An old wooden comb gifted to Tatienne by Madame Isabel. Several of the teeth appear to have been recently broken. Wonder if they were killed, by the wolves, or maybe that
Thank
dude
you
killed
for
them.
returning it.
Probably the wolves, I imagine,
I shall
since
see
they're
that it
both
has a
dead.
place on her pyre.
Okay, decent money, even more decent experience, I suppose. I mean, I know the HP is going up 50 at a time, but I haven't been paying attention to the other stuff. I wonder if it's going up at a set amount as well.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Something big is about to happen, that's for sure. All right, let's finally move on from this shitty town and these people.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Although, probably not going to get much better in the Empire. The Royal Meadows. Come on, start sprinting, dude. God, this is so annoying that I can't sprint until he decides it's time to sprint. Too much control. I mean, I feel like this is just something they want to control over. I mean, you could have just made it so you can't sprint in cities or villages and all that, or like nearby. But like, I don't see why I gotta wait for you to tell me to sprint. All right, let's see if they're both here. Jill and Sid. In a chapel, no less. Some foreshadowing here.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Oh, that's a good
Which
point.
is why we'll be taking the back door.
Be a bad thing for us to get caught. Back door. Another shortcut. Sid's full of surprises, but I guess he's part of this empire, right? I guess he's also kind of a deserter in a way. If it's the same empire that he was a part of. I think so. The pleasure houses, Oriflame. This is the main burlesque house. Was that Sid? Guess we snuck in pretty easy. I thought I was gonna be a part of that, but I guess not.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Money talks.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
I still don't get how we just walk.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Look at Jill on the back, just freaking
Sid.
out.
If the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
That's the way it is.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Welcome to the
Have a
stream,
little
Fearless
faith,
Noob.
Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
How you been?
If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Yep. Same old, same old. I love how that we are we in Oriflame North Reach? I like how it, let's see, their stake claimed in the shadow of Oriflame's formidable gatehouse. The markets of North Reach attract customers from across the Empire. I thought we were already inside Oriflame, but yeah. Drake's Head Oriflame, holy capital of Sanbreque. In majestic silence has Dragonhead ever stood vigil over the Empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. I like how we're fast traveling to a place we're already at. I mean, ooh, hold on. I do like how it tells us that we've reached the pivotal moment. I guess let's take a quick peek at the hideaway just to see if there's anything new there. Doesn't seem like there's anything new. No new side quests. I do want to check this guy out.
Take a seat, Clive.
I mean,
Fancy giving us a hand?
I suppose something.
Here you
know,
go.
I suppose it would tell us if there was something
Think
new.
you can help?
You know, with that little gold icon that signifies something new. Right? I think we have what we need. We did all the quests. We got our items. Seems like we're good. No need to worry about anything. I mean, actually, kind of wish I did something now. Can I? Oh, I can just. I didn't realize I can just press start and get out of that world map. I want to have a save, just in case we want to Are we 20 hours in? Oh no, that's just the time. 21:21. Doesn't really tell us how long we've been playing. Okay. You've reached the pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. That's interesting. Usually it says you won't be able to, with these RPGs, usually it says you won't be able to return for, quite some time or something, right? This one says we won't, at least it seems like it says we will never be able to return. I imagine that the world is much bigger than this small island that we're on. So maybe this opens up a larger world map. I guess we'll just have to see. Usually it's side quests that'll be lost, but the map stays. I think it might be both.
There are not nearly enough men here.
We might
Then it's fortunate
lose
the city guard
access
doesn't
to
take
this
sentry
map
assignment as seriously
and
as
go
you
somewhere
do.
else.
This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Well, he's not dead.
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
Destroy the Mother Crystal.
And if the passage to the Inner Sanctum is guarded?
You have a plan?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Translation, kill all the guards. Still hasn't told us his plan on destroying this Mother Crystal.
Come on, this way.
Which is supposed to be as big as mountains.
Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
I'm gonna try to stay out of sight. I can't,
Don't worry,
sneak
the passage
around.
is empty.
Well, it seems like he's doing it for me. I mean, it's not too surprising. I can't even choose when I want to sprint. Now the game's sneaking around for me. Don't even have the option to do it myself. I'm gonna go this way. Thousand gil. Decent, decent. I'll take it. Money's money, I suppose. I like how when we went down there, he just stopped sneaking around.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut
So what are we gonna kill these guys?
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Yeah.
Of course it did.
Oh, we got a new
Perfect
ability. Let's
plans,
try it.
Clive. Perfect plans.
Oh wait a minute. Did I not put it on correct? Oh, it was the wrong button. Good stuff, good stuff. 2 AoEs. Yeah, that one's... I mean, that... It's still going. Look at that. Oh my god. I mean, the flame AoE is really nice. That wind one is no joke. And it kind of seems like it might be recharging faster than the fire AoE. Hard to tell though, they're both much slower than usual. Fire is about there. And maybe they're about the same.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess there's no need to sneak around anymore after killing all those guys.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
It's fine. What are the chances that they're over here? They're looking in this direction anyways. I mean, I would call this a secret shortcut, except for the, the dining hall we just passed by. This seems pretty secret.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
And not much of a shortcut anymore, but all right.
Captain, to arms, men! Let's summon the cannoneer at once!
Yep. Let's just get some of this. Control these people. And then we fire. They should kill most of them. At least the birds. Lateral flame times 10.
Someone heal me, damn it!
I wonder if that's something that increases our score. If we did this like an arcade.
You're finished!
Do we know this person? Maybe? Or is it gonna be...
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have
we here? More insects come to be squashed?
More insects?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Who are the other people? Oh, I thought that was a hammer.
We were talking.
I realized a giant
Then
cannon.
let's shut him up.
Yep, hidden in plain sight. That's right, noob. Like how he barely uses it as a cannon.
Too slow.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Ether in the
Then
air.
we better make this quick.
Was that gonna help him or us? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. If only we could do that more often. Ooh, another parry. Man, we're getting lucky with parries. Jeez, I'm not even trying to do them. I was trying to get a parry on that one. Okay, maybe I should stop trying to get these parries. Okay, that one I just screwed. Oh, we're not even gonna be able to break this dude. Probably gonna be dead before he even gets broken. Oh, maybe. Is that a stagger? Oh, I guess not. What else is going on? What's with all this ether? I mean, I know there's ether, but what What is that even gonna do?
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, you can turn to
It's
stone?
gonna Kashyyyk.
I don't know what that means. Oh, he's got full health.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Oh my god. I don't know, I guess this is Berserk. High on ether. That does hurt quite a bit.
That'll help. Too slow.
Of course. I hate that attack. Like that is all his HP back too. Sucks. Hopefully we can kill him though by breaking him. And the sucky thing about most of his moves is that even if we like perfect dodge them, he's too far away. We can't even get that counter in. We can't reach him. Ooh, pretty cool. Oh man, I couldn't see anything in that explosion.
Sick of Torgal.
Come on, man, he's almost broken. We almost broke his will. No, that should be enough to kill him, hopefully. Oh, I don't have any abilities, unfortunate. Oh, did I put the Gambit move on? I think I might have Rogue's Gambit, which is probably not the best. For just raw damage. I thought I took that ability out. I think that's the one I recommended. Nope, can't even reach him. Reminds you of the trolls in God of War. I need to play that game. Are we gonna break his will again? Oh, he died? I thought he had more HP than that. Wait, did he hurt himself by doing some of his attacks? I could have sworn he had more HP than that. You know, maybe maybe having ignition with this equip is not a bad idea, depending on how long it takes to ignition to recharge. I mean, 12% is no joke. And if we can use it, frequently, that should increase our
I'll never
DPS.
get used to that. The Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Why is he the one? Like, why didn't we get affected by it? Like, do you have to will the ether into you? I don't know.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Oh, maybe it's because he's had prolonged exposure to ether. Let's take a quick look around here, just make sure. I think one time we had a boss fight, mini boss, whatever. Then after that, we got some, some new items appeared in the room, but it doesn't seem to be the case this time. Hello, everyone. Gamora here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate a sub and a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.